Yes, go back to base. Good. Because I'm low on the torpedoes. Bam, 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 ba, ba, ba. Let me save the game. It is an empty sea right now. There's not a lot of Soviet presence out here at the moment. Okay, we got 2 red bimps in east-west Germany there. We got a bimp up there in Norway. Not a lot of Soviet advance. That's good. It is like uncharacteristically empty out there. That is weird. I enjoyed what is it? Flaming Cliffs 3 in DCS, because those planes are easy to pick up and play. So I enjoyed playing like F-15. A-10A is fine, but trying to like swivel the aimer thing on the little infrared screen was always a pain in the ass. But F5, oh sorry. Sorry. F5 was fun for a clickable. F14 was fun. There's a lot to click in that. Very clickable intensive. And then VR was awesome, but trying to do the clickables in VR is a pain in the butt, so I didn't really. I would do the F14 sometimes in VR, but I would not be able to do the weapons. I could like take off and land, but F15 in VR is fun to do. More tankers and tenders. More Western Barents Sea. Submarines, huh? Rearm and repair there, dude. 7 of those. 12 of these. 8. They all take more ASW torps. Oh, the running screen for a boomer mission? Yeah, that's a .mod one. Yeah, I just don't have the time to put into DCS, but I would want more missions to play proper missions, as opposed to just messing around in sandbox all the time. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Have trouble landing. I guess I learned to land in, learned to land in a virtual world in flight sims back in the day, so it wasn't too bad in DCS there. But WVR, BVR, those are fun. Alright, where are we going? I think we're going blue 43 here. Save it up. Ah, there they be. Yar, there they be. There they blow. Oh god. That was sketchy. .068, no duck, no layer. Rain, gentle breeze. It might be kind of noisy. Let's check it out. I said there might be a sub. Yeah, we'll do Mark 45 then.
On sonar, new contact. Make turns for 5 knots.
Okay, that's a decent noise level. We can work with that.
New contact bearing 067. Designated Sierra 2. Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots. Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as merchant. Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
All right. Them's the brakes. Yeah, sonar is not 3D. It is very much two-dimensional. 2.5D. You give it that much credit for third dimensionality. I might say like 2.1D, if that. I mean, there's some, like, you know, some little bit of verticality to it, but it's very planar. I mean, it's all relative, of course, right? It's like, is someone like right next to you, or are they like 3 miles away?
Come left to 038 Helm I.
Let's give it the old 2 knots and just see if we pick up anyone here.
Make turns for 2 knots. Maneuvering I.
Speak of the devil.
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
Well, that column sonar is so bad. Oh, it's also going, excuse me, flank. Minus 50 full bore. Oh, hello. That 5th frequency looks a little different.
Con sonar Sierra 5 is classified as merchant.
What are you doing here? Merchandising. Spaceballs the flamethrower. The question is this a neutral merchant or a merchant that is a part of this group? We will find out. Looks neutral. Alright, well, we gotta start getting in there then.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I. Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering I.
The old buck-toe sonar there, Bubba. Oh, they both got buck-toe. All right there, Bubba Joe. RBU 2500. Very good. 38 knots. Good God.
Con helm steady course.
Oh my gosh, it is dark out here. What's that, huh? Oh, did I start at 150 feet? I don't know if I was paying attention to that. I could have been cavitating there, but it's all good. Ooh, pretty far away, huh? 10,000 yards.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Oh, they're speeding up.
Make depth 250 feet, dive aye. Con, dive at 250 feet, dive aye.
Come left to 024. Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots. Con helm, steady course.
Oh, Kotlin, are you gonna do a weird dotsy-do here? What are you doing, guy? I don't want to like run into you here.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 5, bearing 072.
I don't want to wait till he's done his dotsy-do. I don't want to run right into him here. Okay, they've slowed down a bit. Go on, finish it.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye. Come right to 090. Helm aye. Con helm, steady course. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Oh, we're close. Thank you, acoustic conditions. Oh, they're coming right to me. All right.
Come left to 055. Helm aye. Come left to 004. Helm aye. Con helm, steady course.
Oh boy, what are we doing over here, guy?
Con sonar new contact.
Oh wait, what?
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Is this a sub?
Con
Believe so.
Sierra 6 is classified as submerged submarine. Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Want to wait for Sierra 2 and Sierra 4 to like steady out here. I'm not sure they will necessarily.
Come left to 317. Helm aye.
A boomer tour in DWRA. For the love of God, why? That's from Reinforced Lord, isn't it? I'm trying to remember the context of that quote. For the love of God, why? Oh, is that when when Ramius tells him he told Pador and he wants to defect? Oh, that Echo 2 is right up in there.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, well let's go over this way and try and get that Echo 2 then, I suppose.
072, helm I.
We need to get him first, or put ourselves in a position to get him and then get these escorts. Not the escorts, these other guys. Okay. So Echo 2 poses the most threat of these three things.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Con, helm, steady course. Con, sonar, new contact bearing.
Oh my God.
315, designated Sierra 7.
Whoa, another one. Okay, I feel like I might as well just go really slow here.
Turn
See if there's more
2
subs out here.
knots, maneuvering I.
He's on the other side of Sierra 6 here.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 2 knots.
Seems pretty good. That's solution to perk up.
Come left 2, 3, 5, 6, helm I.
Oh yeah, goodness, we're close. Close to everyone.
Con, sonar, regain
Okay,
contact
there you
on
go.
Sierra 1, bearing 280.
This is gonna get tricky. That Ugra is gonna hear these torpedoes. This is an interesting layout for this group. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this.
Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering I. Make turns for 7 knots, maneuvering I. Make turns for 10 knots, maneuvering I.
Oh, see, right now would be like a fantastic time to shoot. Okay, these are like echoes. I don't know that Mark 45s are going to take them out. Or at least I don't think one Mark 45 is going to take them out. Go with these guys with the Mark 37s here. Okay, let's get them loaded up then. We do them because they are hard. Ugh. What are you touring an RA with? The Boomer. What is that?
Come left to 271, helm I.
Con, torpedo.
Con, sonar. Con, helm, steady course.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Make turns for 1, 2 knots, maneuvering I.
Alright, I don't think it gets much better than this. We're gonna go ahead and shoot here.
Make turns
Mr.
for
Sierra 6,
5
work our way up
knots,
the line.
Maneuvering I.
Guess we'll have to get the subs first, then we can get surface boys.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Shoot 2-1, aye sir. Shoot 2-3, aye sir.
Make turns for 8 knots, maneuvering I. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 8 knots.
Ohio, I meant which missions are you gonna do?
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 272, contact faded.
Realistic Boomer missions. Okay. Alright, let's get these bad boys cranking. Kings Bay is always tricky, but oh yeah, I mean like the Dangerous Waters inshore maps are bad in terms of detail, yeah, for sure.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
A day ago.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
I'm surprised it's doable even. Some places it's just like land where there should be water because the level of detail is too coarse. I wonder if that rig is gonna hear any of this. Probably not. Get in there, torpedo. There you go.
Contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 285, contact breaking up. Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots.
Oh, we lost that echo. Imagine we'll be fine.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Make turn. Make turn.
See if we can reacquire that
5.
echo.
Make turns for 2 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Rock the Cosbeck. Oh yeah, the first 4 Ohios are guided missile boats. Yeah, that was that whole kerfuffle with that. Well, what the actual action was not a kerfuffle. The U.S. deploying a SSGN to the Middle East when the Israeli stuff kicked off, but then all the articles that were like, these Ohios can carry cruise missiles or ICBMs. It's like, I guess technically in terms of the whole class, yes, but if a boat was changed to cruise missiles, it can only carry cruise missiles. It cannot just put ICBMs on it if they want to. It's like they're putting ICBMs 30 miles off Israeli shores or some bullshit.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
It's like they don't need to be that close.
7, 6.
They don't even need to be in the Mediterranean or that side of the Atlantic. Did I not reacquire this echo? No, I did.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Up shallow, how are we? Oh. Interesting developments here. What is that Ugrad doing? It's throwing a wrench in my plans here.
Make turns for 2 knots. Maneuvering aye.
What is going on here? I'm trying to remember the brief. Are the subs even like targets technically? I mean, I need to take them out. If I shoot at these guys, is gonna hear it. These guys are kind of far away to shoot at this point. Yeah, no one in the Middle East needs to be deterred with an SSBN. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but it's overkill. Is that a splinter in my finger? I'm trying to remember, were they converted to SSGNs because of fiscal reasons or because of treaty reasons? Oh, Echo 2. These guys are... Oh, did they hear that maybe they heard that ship got sunk? Yeah, because they're like flanking it. Okay, we're gonna go this way then, because I don't think the Echo 2 is technically a target. These guys seem like they're running away, and they're our targets, so we're gonna go chase them down here. Treaty reasons. Don't the Ohio SSBNs have some tubes blocked off? Isn't that like a treaty thing? Also. Rack the cash bar.
Steady course.
Those Harvard cash bars. Aren't treaty reasons usually offered for fiscal reasons? I mean, maybe, but both countries have to agree to the treaty reasons. Okay, I want this guy to get like a blast of me coming out of these baffles.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
See how loud I'm gonna be to this
Steady course.
this guy here. Shouldn't be too loud to him. Those baffles go a ways there. Yeah, we should definitely be fine at this. He keeps turning to starboard, so it keeps elongating my time in his baffles, so I'll frickin' take it. But we got guys to catch up to here, Mr. Echo 2, so I guess we'll just say F it at this point and
turns for 1
continue on here. We got people to catch up with. Let's get deep so we don't cavitate.
Depth 400 feet, dive
I
I.
don't know where Sierra 1 went to.
Con, dive at 4.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye. Come right to 195. Helm aye. Con sonar regained contact.
Number of
on
MERS
Sierra
changed.
1 bearing 292.
Something weird seems to be going on. These guys don't seem to care, but these guys seem to have somehow figured out a boat got sunk and they're just piecing out. And these guys are kind of like steady as she goes.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 300. Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 303. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 307. Contact faded.
I guess I could go flying, but we're pretty close to Sierra 4 here. Need to do it for Sierra 2, though.
Con sonar regained contact on.
It says I'm clear to
Sierra
leave.
1,
That's weird.
Bearing 320. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 328.
Alright,
Con
this
sonar
is
lost
good to
contact.
go here.
Sierra 3, last bearing 331.
Make depth 1.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 332.
Alright, we'll wrap this up here, and that'll be the stream, folks.
Make turns for 10 knots. maneuvering aye. Con, maneuvering. Come right to 246, helm aye.
Cobalt, Ethan, hello. Not just yet. A few more minutes still, but the end is in sight. Running in LA. Nope, we're in Sturgeon. Still doing the 68 NATO campaign here. Predecessor to the LI.
Con, dive at 150 feet, dive aye.
Short.
Shoot 23. Aye, sir.
Con, helm, steady course.
Make depth 250 feet, dive aye.
That was a pretty far shot.
Make depth 400 feet, dive aye. Make depth 500 feet, dive aye.
Kind of counting my chickens before they hatch a little bit here. Sierra 4 is non-friendly. Correct. I think it's the overlay puts a weird color on it or something. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know why they're coming up that color. I don't know why that's happening, but it is, yeah, it is not friendly.
Make turns for 20 knots, maneuvering aye.
Con, dive at 50
Kerplowy,
feet,
bam.
dive aye.
Alright,
Make turns for 26.
flank it up there, Bubba Joe.
Maneuvering aye. Come left to 23. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 26 knots. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 334. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 335. Contact faded.
Reintroduce the Arctic grayling to Michigan's lakes. Things look goofy. What? What are you talking about, Vostok Gundam? Some bird is back at lakes.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 345. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing.
Boyd. Boyd's the Boyd. I have a
Hoid.
Hoyd. About the Boyd. Boyd. But the Boyd is the Boyd.
Con sonar regained contact on.
Oh, it's a fish,
Sierra
huh?
3, bearing 346. Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 1, bearing.
Yeah, I don't know why. That's a
350.
good point, Cobalt. I don't know why the colors are freaking out for contacts.
Con
Is that
sonar lost contact.
the overlay
Sierra
messing
3,
up the
last
colors?
bearing
Because they should be red.
347. Contact faded.
I'm colorblind anyway, so I'm just used to it not making sense. I feel like that little button's gonna make this go down. Oh, I didn't realize you could do that. Okay. What does that do? Not sure.
Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 3, bearing 351.
Oh, we're getting pretty close to guy. He can somehow kind of hear me. Not really, but the fact that it's not
Con
negative
sonar
40
lost
is
contact.
interesting.
Sierra 1, last bearing 355. Contact faded.
Alright, this is good. Do-do-do-boo-boo.
Make turns for 20 knots, maneuvering aye. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots. Come right to 254. Make turns for 1-5 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 3-5-6. Con helm, steady course. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con.
No worries, Vostok. No apologies there. Just
0 knots.
just caught off guard by it. Please share any and all thoughts. Maybe not any and all, but it is perfectly fine.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 3-5-6.
Los.
2-4. Aye, sir.
Oh, I keep putting myself at a bit shallower an angle than I want to. Doesn't matter. Not a Mark 37. Don't have to worry about it hitting me or
Con, dive
something.
at 150 feet. Dive aye.
Well, I'm kind of glad these guys got running actually and made it a bit easier there. So I have to go after Sierra 7, then after these two guys. I actually wonder which would have been quicker because I wouldn't have had to run these guys down. But this is weird. All of a sudden, there's like, oh my god, run. Lake Superior. Nearly killed all life on Earth. What? Get ready for it. Coming on in. Ooh, we're like a little further forward than I thought, but it's all good.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 2-6.
Yeah.
7, contact breaking up.
Alright, let's get out of here. Hey, there you go. Cha-ching. Bazinga. Ooh, look at that Photoshop. I wonder where this carrier is in this photo. Is that Alaska? I don't think that's Washington. Soviet submarine will attempt to lay mines near the entrance to Big in the next week. Okay. Mine laying submarine. Interesting. Well, that will have to wait until next time, y'all. That caused the first ice age. Interesting. All right, well, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully, I'll do some more streaming this week. Yeah, last week and the week before the busy weeks. This is the chill week, so try and do some more streaming before just Friday. But we'll see. So I'll see you guys then. Merry Christmas, and see you guys next time. Have a good one, and as always, good hunting.